Happy New Year everyone, hope you are doing well. My name is Rahman, also known as the AAR, and in this video I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison between the Haylou Solar LS05-1 and the Mi Band 4. So without further ado, let's get straight into this comparison. So let's start this comparison with the design and build quality of these two watches, and as you guys can see, there is a significant difference when it comes to the design and build quality of these two watches. The Mi Band 4 looks a lot like a fitness tracker, which it actually is, whereas the Haylou Solar LS05-1 looks a lot like a traditional watch, which most of us including me prefer. Now design is a very subjective matter, so definitely let me know in the comment section below about which design do you like more between these two watches. But if I was forced to pick one of these two watches for their design, then I would pick the Haylou Solar LS05-1 because of its design. So in terms of the design, the Haylou Solar LS05-1 goes ahead in my opinion. Now if we talk about the build quality of these two watches, here also the Haylou Solar LS05-1 goes ahead because of its more premium build quality. The watch case of the Haylou Solar LS05-1 is actually made out of all metal and glass compared to the plastic and glass build of the Mi Band 4. Although the strap quality of both of these two watches are actually made out of rubber, so in this scenario both of these two watches are the same in terms of the strap quality. Now in terms of the performance, the Mi Band 4 is far more responsive and snappy than the Haylou Solar LS05-1. Now the Haylou Solar LS05-1 is not that laggy, but the slower animation and also the unresponsive display makes it feel much more slower than it actually is. So in terms of the performance, the Mi Band 4 goes ahead in my frank opinion. In terms of the water resistant rating, both the Mi Band 4 and the Haylou Solar LS05-1 have IP68 dust and water resistant rating, but the Mi Band 4 goes slightly ahead with its 5 ATM rating, meaning that it can survive up to 50 meters of water for 10 minutes according to Google, but the Haylou Solar LS05-1 has no 5 ATM rating. So in terms of the water resistant rating, the Mi Band 4 goes ahead. Now if we talk about the display, here also we have a significant difference between these two watches. The Haylou Solar LS05-1 has a 1.28 inch TFT touch display with a resolution of 240 by 240 ppi, so not the sharpest or the highest resolution, but considering the price is absolutely fine. But one con I have noticed with this display is that the colors of this display is not that saturated, it's quite unsaturated and washed out. So I hope that Xiaomi will give it a software update and fix this issue. And I think that this is why the Mi Band, I have to give slight edge to the Mi Band 4, because the Mi Band 4 has more punchier colors compared to this one, and also it has deeper blacks because it's a Super AMOLED screen. So in terms of the screen quality, I'm surprised, but I'm saying the Mi Band 4 is slightly better in terms of the overall screen quality. Now let's talk about fitness tracking and also accuracy of the sensors of these two watches. And here I would say the Mi Band 4 has far more accurate sensors and fitness tracking options compared to the Haylou Solar LS05-1. Now the Haylou Solar LS05-1 is not terrible when it comes to fitness tracking, but its heart rate tracking is not that accurate, meaning that sometimes it can track the heart rate of your pet and other objects, which is not great compared to the Mi Band 4, which has a far more accurate heart rate sensor. And also both of these two watches do have a pedometer, but even in this scenario, the Mi Band 4 counted my steps much more accurately than the Haylou Solar did. And also both of these two watches have tons of fitness tracking options, and here also the Mi Band 4 has more practical fitness tracking options compared to the Haylou Solar LS05-1. Also, when you switch on fitness tracking option on both of these two watches, the Mi Band 4 shows you much more detailed information compared to the Haylou Solar LS05-1. So in terms of fitness tracking, the Mi Band 4 goes ahead in my frank opinion. Now let's talk about the main reason why a lot of you guys may or may not buy these two smartwatches, which is the battery life. In this department, both of these two smartwatches are actually very good, but even in this department, the Mi Band 4 goes ahead. The Haylou Solar LS05-1 lasts me around 10 to 15 days, whereas the Mi Band 4 lasts me around 15 to 20 days. So both are actually very good in terms of battery life, but if I had to declare a winner, then I would say the Mi Band 4 is the winner in terms of the battery life, not by a huge margin, but by a very short margin. So to conclude or to end this video, I have to say that both of these two smartwatches are very good in terms of the values that they offer. The Mi Band 4 is more of a fitness tracker and does all the fitness tracking that you expect, whereas the Haylou Solar LS05-1 does fitness tracking, but it's not as accurate or as versatile as the Mi Band 4. So picking a winner really depends on your taste and your needs. So I would say that if I was forced to pick one of these two watches as my daily watch, I would pick the Haylou Solar LS05-1 just because of its design and looks, and also I am a guy who prefers a traditional watch design over a sporty type of design for smartwatches. So that was just my opinion, but what about you? Which one would you pick out of these two watches? Definitely let me know about that down in the comment section below. We'll have a conversation about that. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and also link that little bell looking icon to get notified for future videos. Thank you so much for watching.